Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to create a short program where we're going to count files in a path and then we're going to save that number to a text file on the desktop. So I'm going to create a program here, subroutine, called count files. So this is the subroutine. And I'm going to print a message to the user using the print command and tell the user what to do. So I'm going to tell the user to enter a path there, so enter a path, a little prompt like that so the user knows what to do. Then we're going to get the user input, and we do that by using chomp, creating a scalar variable called myScalarPath. This is where the user enters the path into the file, or the pathway that they want to search, and assign that to standard input. Okay, and then we do chdir, which is for the change directory. So we change into that path, or else if something goes wrong, we throw an error message here using or die. So this is just a general error message that we can throw if something goes wrong in the execution of the program. Right, okay, then we do another print command to tell the user what we want the user to do. Enter a file TXT to search. So we're going to enter a file extension to search. So we could be searching for .txt, .docx kind of files. And then we do the chomp here and my scalar file TXT, which we assign it to standard input, so this will take the user input when the user inputs the exact file extension they want to search for. So we've got that. Now we create the array called files, assign it to blob, and then we create, oops, that's wrong, should be files, and then we create a scalar variable called count, so myScalarCount. We'll assign that to the file, so the file should be stored in that array, and we can count them. Right, made a bit of a mistake there. That should have been file extension scalar file scalar file ext. That's more like it. Right. Okay, now we create a text file. So we're going to create a text file on the desktop. This is my scalar file handler. And we do this. Basically, this will just update the file. If we simply did that, that would just create a file and print in maybe one piece of information. With this, we can update the file with multiple pieces of information. Now we type in the path where we want to create that file. Users, mark, desktop, and then the name of the file that we want to create, something like files.txt, something like that. We're going to put a generic error message on it again if something goes wrong, or die, and then we simply put error. Okay, and then we use the print command, so we print the file handler, and then we put a message there, number of files in scalar path, so we interpolate the path to there is, and then we do the scalar count, which will give us the number of files and a new line character there. And then we just simply close the file handler, scalar file handler here, and we should just be about ready to go. So all I'm going to do is save that. All we've got to do is call the program. So it's called count files. Let's just save it. Let's run it. Okay, we've got a bit of a problem here. Line 17. Okay, line 17, so that should be files, not file. Okay, let's save it. Let's run it again. Okay, all we've got to do now is type in the path that we want to scan. So I'm going to do C users mark desktop. Okay, so we're in there. So I'm going to search for .txt, hit enter. Right, let's go and search for the file that we've made. So .txt. Oh, it's such a mess this is. Okay, I'll have to clean this up. There we go. Files. Number of files in C users desktop is 6 TXT files. Let's run it again. Let's have a look. This time users mark desktop. Okay, enter. Let's say .pdf. Okay, let's go back to it. Files. Okay, there we go. And it says the number of PDFs is 11. So there you go. Bob's your uncle and Fanny is your auntie. Thank you very much for coming along with me. And for more Perl programming videos, make sure you hit the subscription button below. Bye-bye.